understand why it is bad to go back to history to figure things out. Remember, whatever it is that is on the surface of this earth and it is hidden will always come to light. When it is the right time, it will come. So I don't think there is a problem with we trying to figure it out, because personally I want to know what it is. Personally, I keep this yearning is always in my heart to figure out what's really happened. How did we get where we are, and where are we going? Because if you don't know where you started, sweetheart, where are you heading to? Where is that place you say you're going to, where you don't even know the truth? Anyway, the more we keep trying to figure out, the more things get exposed, the more we discover a lot of things, and I think it's worth it that we deliberate on it, that we talk about it. The more we keep talking and deliberating, one day, the absolute truth will be out. Now, there is a place in the Congo area called the Land of the Jews in the 1588 map, which I'm going to bring up right now. It was called the Land of the Jews. And for the fact that, you can leave your thoughts. What you think, you leave it there at the section. Thank you for those of you who have been linking some books for me. Some persons link some books for me to go check it out and to go, yeah, thank you so much for that. For the fact that the length and breadth of this continent of Africa, there are traces of the Jews. It's either you see them as people, as Jewish people, or you see that they've been here before. You see the name of a place attributed to them, or maybe because they traveled everywhere around the continent, and because they were present, they originated in the continent. This is why we always have traces of them around us.
It says on this 1588 map, written in Latin, Judaeorum Terra. So, what does this mean? Let's translate that. Look what it says. There's the Latin, there's the English. That's what this means. The land of the Jews. Man, it's deep, man. Every time I look at this, man, I get so emotional. So deep. And there it is. In the year 1588, in the 1500s. It's deep, family. It's deep, friends. It's deep. It's right there. And you know what else is so deep about this, brothers and sisters? And this map was of that same area. This is a map of the Congo region here, right there in Central Africa. Here's all over here would be where, as you can see on here, this would be where Nigeria, Benin, Ghana, Sierra Leone, all those areas. But then when you come down into this curve, here you're right in the same area. And look at that, Congo, Angola. And this was where many of the enslaved were taken from their villages, put on the slave ships.
Every day there are evidences. Every day the Creator keep something spectacular, something that keep pointing. And we are refusing. We are telling ourselves, oh no, this is not true. It cannot be true. Because we have filled our heads with what the colonizer have taught us or have been teaching us from the beginning. We have known the Creator because we are connected to the Creator. So I don't believe that a white man came and taught us how to love God. I don't believe a white man came and taught us the things of the Spirit, because we are already connected. We are already into spirituality. They came and stole our ideas and then went and created something in that Council of Nicaea. They manipulated everything and then they brought the lie to us. Like I keep saying, and I will keep saying that, before they produced a lie, there was a truth that they built the lie on. And that is why the lie could stand the test of time. The lie could live up to this time. The lie has lived for thousands of years because it was built on a truth. And do you know what pains my heart right now? It's because the level of the havoc they have done to us, a lot of us are confused. A lot of us are losing the track. You know, when I get up on TikTok and on YouTube and I get to see most of my brothers, our African brothers, our black brothers and sisters who were on the track before, they are deviating now. They are beginning to deny the fact that there is a Creator. They are beginning to deny the fact that there is that being that we all have a connection with. And do you know why? They are confused. The more they discover the truth, the more they get confused. And they allow themselves to deviate, because it's like when you are into things like this, it's like you're walking on a thin ice or you're walking on the edge of the knife. Right? If you don't walk well, the knife is going to cut you. And if you don't hold yourself well, you're going to fall off. This is the track, this is the path which most of us are treading. And that is why a lot of persons are losing it. Right? A lot of persons are beginning to create something else. They are beginning to, they are allowing themselves to be easy tools for the enemy. And all this is because of this truth that was hidden, of this lies that was built on part of this truth. And it's like, for this thing to be like this and it's not true, then even what should be true is not true anymore. I don't know if you get that. For all this while, what you believe to be true, and you had this connection to it, you have this there is this connection you had from the beginning, and then all of a sudden you just discover that it was a lie. And it is so difficult now to get yourself to believe that there was a truth that the lie was built on. I just hope that the Creator open our hearts to see beyond. The Creator explains deeper to us, for us to understand that we have been in the plan. We have been in the mind of the Creator all this while. And the fact still remains that the colonizers took our inheritance and gave it to other group of artificial people they created. And we are seated here telling ourselves it's nothing. No, forget about it. No, it's okay. What is rightfully yours? You didn't give it out. It was taken. You were deceived. You were manipulated. It was taken away. They made us believe that Africa had never been in the plan of the Creator. Africa had never been in the plan of the Almighty. They make us feel so inferior, so rejected, so forsaken. They make us feel that we are nothing and nothing good can come out of us. And they diverted, they just turned everything upside down. Just to hide the fact that they fear. The truth that they fear. And it worked perfectly. And it is still working perfectly because there are good amounts of people, Africans, African Americans, okay, let's use the word black as they have termed us to be. Some of you are not happy with that. A good number of us have decided to believe and accept whatever the colonizer have said and written. Like I told you, the Bible was reduced. There are books that were removed. Why was it done so? If we are meant to understand that the Bible was inspired by God, God inspired men to write down the Bible, then that's other books that were there before together with it were also inspired. If we believe that the Bibles are facts and histories, then that other books are also facts and histories. Then why do you think that humanity was deprived of those facts? There's a video about that, and I want you to sit back and we discover it together. When you don't do research, there are things you will not discover. Do you know why a lot of people don't want to talk about history? They don't want to talk about researching a lot of things because they are scared that the truth is going to hurt them. They are scared that there will be a point they will reach that all the while, all they have been believing all the while have been lies, and then to be like they're going to start over. The fear of the truth most of the times push us not to research, most of the time deny what is true. So we could live in the convenience we have created for ourselves. But do you know what baffles me? No, is it baffling me or I think about? Is that at the end of it all, no one lives forever. When that time comes, when you should leave, we all will depart. We all will depart. All the struggle for supremacy, all the struggle, okay, we have to hide the lie so that they don't discover the lie, discover the truth. All this struggle for, we have to be in power. All these struggles, at the end of it all, we are nothing. At the end of it all those efforts, everything we put in will be nothing. Because we'll be gone one day. And the good we do is what will speak for us. How connected are you with the divine? How connected are you with the Creator? That supreme being you know existed somewhere. How connected are you with Him? Because a lot of things you see to be true, sweetheart, they are lies. Anyway, leave your comment and thought there at the section, and I will see you in my next one. Until then, love yourself, love others, stay safe, stay positive. Bye for now.